My HOA neighbor keyed my car and accused me of destroying her garden, and I honestly almost let her get away with it. So this has been going on for like 3 weeks now, and I finally feel like I can talk about it because it's mostly resolved, but also kind of not. For context, I live in a townhouse community, and there's this woman, I'll call her D, who has lived here for probably 15 years. She is the type of person who emails the HOA board about stuff like which direction your recycling bin is facing. She has a little garden strip along the front of her unit that she is extremely, and I mean extremely, serious about. I have a lawn service that comes every other Thursday. They do my grass, edge the sidewalk, whatever. I pay like $85 a month, which honestly feels like a lot for what it is, but anyway. 3 Thursdays ago, I come home from work, and Dee is standing in my driveway waiting for me. Not like she happened to be outside. She was waiting. She tells me my lawn guys ran over her coneflowers, and that 2 of them are completely destroyed, and that she's been documenting this pattern for months. I was genuinely confused because my property line doesn't even come close to her garden. There's like a full 4 feet of common area grass between my unit and hers. I told her that, and she said I needed to control my contractors and that she'd already filed a complaint with the HOA. I kind of just said okay and went inside because I was tired, and also she was already walking away. Then 2 days later, I noticed my car. Someone keyed it along the driver's side door. Not like a little scratch, a long, deliberate line from almost the front wheel well to the back door handle. I was sick about it. I have a 2019 Civic that I've kept in genuinely great condition, and this thing looked awful. I wasn't sure it was her at first. I mean, I didn't see it happen, but then I remembered I'd had a doorbell cam installed back in October after someone kept taking my packages. I went back through the footage, and there she is. 7:43 in the morning, 2 days after our conversation. She walked past my car, looked around, and ran her key along the side of it. The footage is so clear. You can see her face and everything. Here's where I made a mistake. My first instinct was to go knock on her door and confront her with my phone and just watch her try to explain it. I'm glad I didn't do that because my friend talked me out of it and told me to just go to the police first. So I filed a report and gave them the footage. The officer was kind of surprised, honestly. I think he expected me to have like a blurry nothing video, and instead it was just completely unambiguous. They went and talked to her, and apparently she initially denied it, and then when they told her about the camera, she said I had provoked her by destroying her garden. The coneflowers. That she's using as justification for a $600 repair estimate. The HOA reviewed my lawn service footage. They apparently have their own cameras on the common areas, which I did not know, and there's no evidence of my guys going anywhere near her garden. The HOA actually sent her a letter about the complaint she filed against me, basically saying they found no violation on my part. She's being made to pay for the repair through her homeowner's insurance, and she got a formal warning from the HOA for the false complaint. I don't think she's getting charged criminally. The officer said the DA probably wouldn't pursue it, which is frustrating, but whatever. She hasn't looked at me since, which is honestly the best possible outcome I could have hoped for from a neighbor situation. I do feel a little bad that she's 68 and clearly has nothing going on in her life except this garden and these emails to the HOA board. Like a little bad. Not enough to have not reported it, obviously, but a little.